SLHP, you ain't gotta pay no fee to get some health care. Just gotta hollow at Noe, and she be the one to help you kindly.
Street level!
If you're a day laborer, you ain't gotta be fearful. Just call up Hoel and he be the one to steer ya. In the right direction, to the best spot in Oaktown where you know you be welcomed.
Street level!
If you got illness, ailment, indisposition, you ain't gotta worry, just walk down to the corner of 25th and International, where you best be sure that the doctor gonna cure ya. No papers, no insurance, no problemo. Just bring all your burdens to
Street level!
And be prepared to be relieved and get your fix of some remedy. SLHP. Street level health is like my new family, showing me what it means to love my community.
Believe in Oakland.
Sexy.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Aromatic.
Fun!
Inspiring.
Compassionate.
Caring.
Generous.
I think street level has a way of bringing hope to those who might otherwise feel marginalized or alienated because of their economic, social, or citizenship status. I also believe that street level has a way of bringing people together in solidarity to make real change in Oakland and the surrounding communities.
I think street level gives people a voice, and that's the impact they've had in the community, just because whenever they do outreach to laborers, they actually notice who's new, who's been there for a while, and they still care to listen to what they have to say and to listen to their stories and how they've been doing in work and just day to day.
I think street level has really provided a reason for the community to smile, whether it's doing outreach or providing a meal on site or even fighting really long hours at City Hall. I see how big the smiles are on the day laborers' faces, and it's been really rewarding to see that.
I feel like the waiting room at street level is actually a really good picture of their impact on the community. They set up all the chairs in a circle so that as patients are waiting, they can actually talk to each other and build relationships. And I feel like at the heart of street level's work is the desire to build relationships in the community in places where maybe people feel isolated or like they don't actually know anybody here in America. Street level seeks to build relationships and partnerships with people in the community.
Working with immigrants at street level has been really eye-opening. I guess just seeing the ways in which mi gente have been really resilient and how hardworking they are just pushes me to work harder, and it's really empowering for me.
So engaging with the day labor community at street level has actually really been very enjoyable for me, just because I get to learn more about their stories and see where they're coming from, and it's just really great to walk up to one of them and just see how willing and open they are to share their story and just how resilient they are and just being here. You know, they go day to day and they still have a smile on their face when they come together, so that's been really great to see and experience.
Working with street level has really put a face to the immigrant community for me. It's been a really eye-opening experience to hear each individual story of the day laborers and really realize that each person has their own unique story and how much each story is worth.
At BAYUP, we've been learning about the importance of hearing people's stories, and so when we started meeting and working with the day laborers, I really wanted to get to know their stories and hear about where they came from. But before I could even start asking them questions, they started asking me questions about who I am and where I came from. And I was really humbled that they were showing me hospitality in the country that I'm a citizen of. And I think for me that really shifted how I saw hospitality, and is really making me think more about how I can embody hospitality wherever I am.
I think ultimately street level has helped me to learn how to love others who aren't necessarily like me, and it's definitely taught me that everyone has a voice, and no matter your circumstances, you can use that voice to create real change.
So working at street level for me has been really good. I've come to learn a lot about, and my eyes have been open to my own privilege. I guess just getting to hear stories from day laborers has really allowed me to see how being a citizen of the United States really, really has an impact on my life, a positive one at that, because I've just learned to really appreciate how much access I have to either healthcare, just benefits, or even education. So that's been really eye-opening, and it's been really good.
I went into Street Level Health Project thinking that I was going to be pouring in all my resources, but I actually think that I've been receiving more from them. The staff at Street Level Health Project have really taught me to love and care for people in a more fulfilling way.
From day one at working at Street Level, it really felt like we were welcomed as family. And as we continued to work here, I saw that this is really how the whole Street Level team operates, that they operate as family. And I see how important this has been in their outreach to the immigrant community, that any person that walks into Street Level immediately feels like family. And I think it was humbling for me because I had come expecting to give a lot, but I really received a lot of hospitality and generosity from them. And so I'm seeing how partnership, especially when you're serving and working in a nonprofit, is really important.